Okay, welcome back to another server. I spent 30 seconds futzing with the screen and figured out how to make it show all of the screen that I want to show. And yeah, here we are trying to do day 6, I think. The journey of trying to do this. The idea here is we're going to do this first run. I'm probably going to die in some stupid way. And then we'll start the second and the third. And if some entertaining comment or content comes out of this, for me at least, then I will try to promote it and see if people think it's entertaining, if it's funny or whatever. If not, it will be just this little project that sits on the internet. For me, anybody could see it, anybody could watch it, but I'll be the only one who knows about it. That and the one person who subscribed to me like on the day, which I'm not certain isn't a an automatic subscriber, not a real person. Like like the guy who's always your friend on MySpace or Facebook or any of those little social media things. Just so you don't lose heart. Oh, I'll always have Bill. 3 minutes. And we have already spent all our points. And we need mechanical parts. Yeah, crap ton of mechanical parts is what we need. Okay. Hmm. Here we go. Now that shows the whole situation. Ooh, we have a gatherer. Not quite enough for a tarp. Let's see here. Try to keep tools and ammunition together. I always have this like basic pack of small stones, wood, and plant fibers. Sometimes I carry cloth instead of iron, but do we have a mission for tomorrow? We have a clear. And we've completed advanced survival too. All right, well, as I recall, it was in the middle of the night. The last horde came by. And did we manage to place? Oh, yeah. We have a wall of spikes on the south and west side of the building. Now what we need is, of course, even more wood. But we're going to scav for a little bit. Look at all that. We have food. We have food and drink just sitting there. food and drink, and then we have extra waiting in the wings. We've got a forge with all kind of lovely stuff. Oh my Lord, we're just doing so well. These are the last words someone says before they get attacked by a screamer and killed or something bad happens. I can't believe we've gotten so lucky. Then a pterodactyl comes and rips your face off. All right. Extra food, extra drink. Day 6. Took us about 6 days to get our situation under control. Craft some forged iron, place a workbench. Pipe bombs is a little bit out there. We don't have enough munitions, I don't think. Yeah, we have no munitions. All right. Come 0400, we travel 100 meters to the southeast and engage in a combat op. It's so sharp. I like it. I don't know if that clarity is coming through with the stream, but really looks like a foggy evening in an only slightly cartoonish little village. Could do without this little guy here constantly reminding me that I'm weak, though. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm only level 5. Oh no, it's not right. 0. Level 22. I'm wearing roguey stuff. Alright, what is... We need more nitrate powder. And do we know where we can find nitrate powder? I'm gonna say no. Wait, way over there? That's a long ways away. I'm sure we could find nitrate powder. I don't know, somewhere. Thirsty, you say? Well, let me just go right in here and have a nice drink. Let's eat up all this grilled corn. We'll drink some more. I've lived in places where it was essentially outside for a long time. I don't know. sometimes I think back on those times and I think, well, that was fun. It was almost like camping. And sometimes I think, I'm really glad I live in a house today, with a nice roof that doesn't leak or have holes in it or a section missing or is incomplete. All right. We must gather all the things. And actually, I'm going to do this, just at least start these off. Looks like we're getting low on arrows anyway. Can we use these arrows? Yeah, we certainly can. Alright, well, getting on towards that point. Wonder if you would sit there in the zombie apocalypse and sip coffee, waiting for the moment when the sun started to stretch across the land. More likely because you could see the zombies, and less likely because there's some supernatural power that allows them to run at night, suppressed during the day or whatever it is. But yeah. Nighttime ops. Without a vehicle, seems like a good way to get murdered. Alright.
Trader Rick is now open. We got food and wares, if you got the money.
Okay. It was a weird encounter. We need wood. Lots and lots and lots of wood. We're going to run out of... Run out of space really quickly in our inventory. That's right, it's this system of lockpicking that just hope, the hope system. My grandfather used to say, hope in one hand, crap in the other, see which fills up first. In this case, we got a little money. This thing. We've got to clear it, so... Perfect. Yay. Yay. I don't know if I already got this achievement, but let's see if I can get anything from this. I also wonder if I'm hitting the cardboard box or the... I'm betting I'm hitting the cardboard box. Yep. Maybe we get cobblestone out of this? We do not. All those are things that we need. You 42 rocks on a shelf. If I had a nickel for every time I went into a store, there were 42 rocks on a shelf. Man. Glue. More rocks. More shelf rocks. Well, I don't need that. Certainly could use both of those things. But if I just take this and make one of those, I could put that back and these two. And now I can run. Making hard decisions, I guess that's a good thing. You definitely want the game to have you make hard decisions as opposed to easy ones. Easy ones means one of the things you're being offered is just crap. All right. Maybe hold on to this. Your next jaunt could be longer. Got some. We now could get maybe a better.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
What's this do? A rifle mod schematic, even for a crappy rifle mod, still better. Ooh, a fetch. Fetch
I'm
a
gonna make you an
cobweb
offer. You get
cottage.
moving, jackass. Just don't. What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
Oh no. 2,400. Get an anvil, could get some books. Art of mining. Some gunpowder. More armor plating. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Okay. All right. Wait, is there one for gather rotting flesh? There is, but you need to use a bone knife to do it. And I'm 9 out of 10 for some reason. Oh. I'm not sure why, but that just made me think dog. Hmm. This house is not immediately. Okay, well, let's try. Immediately familiar to me is what I was going to say. Oh, wait. This is the one with the cellar in the back. I can read this. House like a book, complete with its bestseller. Yeah, I believe this is one of the places where I ended up either spotting the dog ahead of time. Just kind of picking up things that we're going to sell, though. Which, fair enough. All the way back here. Was there a dog? I don't know. Maybe there was. That was certainly a guy. Oh. Yeah. He seems to be having problems. Back up there. There we go. Hop up there. Uh-oh. Well, maybe we'll both come down here. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Works for me. I don't have to clear this, but I suspect we have a situation where we're going to have to go into the attic. Here. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's see what we have here. Hmm. That's just a DB. I still strongly feel like it's got to be, because it goes cellar is your entry point essentially. Man, you're telling me there's nothing down that way. Essentially nothing here. There's a cooler over there. Oh great, another storm. deeply disturbed by the lack of what appears to be a loot room. That's right, the loot room is right around the corner, right here. I don't know that I really need that. Kind of need all of those things. Working stiff tools, which has never contained a tool that would ever be in an actual box. I'll take the Grandpa's awesome sauce, but I don't think I need the rest. All right, so let's real quick for a second. Nope, that gives us bone. Aha, running flesh challenge complete. Yeah, oh. It is what it is. So, we're going to find a way. It's only 250. Try and do this without. Oh, great. You are terrible at walking on things. Somehow managed to get a sneak attack on that. It may look like I'm randomly firing into a tree on the screen, but I want to assure you that that's exactly how it looks on my side too. My goodness. Oh my lord. Yeah, I guess I'll try to take everything. I'm not really too certain I need. Oh, for the love of. It's either something that stacks or something really good, or I'm leaving it here. It's duct tape, and oh, it's all kinds of things I need. Well, I don't need 10 of that. Duct tape, I definitely need more. I don't need 17 of that. I will take the tool parts. Those are the things that we desperately need. Do we have food that I can use? Yes. Alright, well, if I just use this. Like dogs with drugs. We'll do all the drugs now. Really can't afford to stop for much. Get to the scav box, drop everything off, go get the drop, then spend the rest of the time on the base. Trying to finish that last wall. Trench, whatever you want to call it. Okay, no. That I'm selling, this I'm selling. No. Maybe I'll sell that. Sell that, sell this. Oop. What are those? Baton parts? Never use baton parts. Don't need a second one of these.
It's fucking hot out there this afternoon, so don't test my patience.
I feel like we could probably use the coal, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, alright, well. Nope. Inventory.
My shop, my rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
Alright, maybe we could buy something that's more useful. Like an AeroRest mod schematic. I mean, we could, but that would be all the money we have. What a tarp. We'll get a tarp.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
Alright, just real quick. Where is this drop? Okay, cool. Maybe we can find some nitrate when we're out there. Perfect. The fog, though. Keep an eye out for nitrate. I think I got the honey one right. I do not have the honey one yet. As I recall, the last 500 stumps only had bees or nothing in them. There's some more nothing. Oh my. It's one of these places. These tents usually have really good stuff in them. I found legendary parts and books and all kinds of good things in these tents before. There we go. A book. Money. You can find money just laying around, it says. Oh, oh. Seem to remember something. Potentially bad over here. No. Ooh, a cooking pot. See what I mean? Really good stuff. Oh, there we go. That's where, yeah, I'll just put it over here for now. There, okay, all right. I'm gonna put rounds in this weapon, and we're gonna make it worthwhile to carry the weapon around. Look at that. It's a crappy pipe pistol, but it's better than nothing, which is what we had 5 seconds ago in that slot. Zombies. Okay. Looks like some kind of military base or something. The equation is usually slightly better loot with a much greater chance of death. But we'll see. Well, look at that. Not that there's any challenge to bludgeon a certain number of zombies to death. Or one to actually find themselves in a zombie apocalypse type situation where, for whatever reason, humans, infected, insane, whatever, were attacking each other. The principle that there are a finite number of them, and thereby everyone that you take out of the equation is one less that you'll have to worry about later. Would be probably the principle that I would follow. Whenever possible, I PID them as a zombie, but in instances where that's not possible, I hope whoever's family member or loved one I just ended would understand. And if not, I might have to put down the entire stubborn line or face some sort of a Hatfield and McCoy kind of Walking Dead kind of scenario where the zombies, yeah, they're a problem, but it's the humans that are really the big issue, which I always found to be just unrealistic as hell. Oh, that was a terrible sneak attack. Only 2? I could really use a sight. cars over there I could tear apart. I need those mechanical parts. Alright. So, move this over to here. Just use that, and I don't know what I'm missing there. Oh, probably arrows, I guess. Yeah, I'm on the new set of arrows. Leave those for later. Or maybe pick them up now, I guess. Need mechanical parts, of which I have not enough. Did I get scav? I should probably check and see that I've got, oops, check and see that I've got scav. It's under perception. Yep, salvage operations. Oh, that's great and all, but I need 20 of them to get myself a workbench. Well, half in there. Yeah, there you go. Got 2 of them. She's going to be an hour before she gets to me. Come on, get me to 20 here. Oh no. Evil nurse zombie. Alright, well. Nurses are so hot. Okay, well, we can't really... I can just use this. Also, I could use that. Okay, but I need to repair this. And then 16. It's getting on towards that time. 19. Alright, well, I think that might barely be enough. Would like to. Okay, well. Okay, great. Like to get back before sundown. Uh-huh. Hey, hey, hey now. Stop. Okay, let's go. I see a building over there. That's not my trader, and it's not my base, so it must be just some building I passed. Yay. I've completed another quest. Challenge. What the hell? Alright. One of the worst things about the zombie apocalypse. All the damn zombies. You gotta try to go someplace, you try to do something. And it's just zombies. And they're so inconsiderate. It's the worst thing about zombies is how inconsiderate they are. They have no respect for private property, no sense of personal space or hygiene. They're just jerk faces. All right. 2 hours now to go before sundown. Just need all the cloth you can get. That all looks familiar. Alright. Up we go. Okay. Not really a whole lot into the raw. Just, I guess, those things. And then for manufactured, we should have quite a bit of manufactured as we did chop apart some cars. Alright, if I take those and I take, I don't know, this or possibly that, and some of these, more of those than that, and then I come down to construction and grab these 100 nails, I should be able to make a workbench craft. Perfect. Back to automotive where these things go. Up here real quick where, oh, I think maybe the tarp should go with the one that has the gatherer. Now here is my reasoning for that. Some people might say, well, they split them up. The gatherer makes things gather water more quickly. So if you're away for longer, you're going to have more of a buildup. And the tarp allows you to sustain a longer buildup. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna... How much water? 330. 330. Good. Water going in both of those. Or food or anything like that. Go over here to ingredients. Looks like we've got some ingredients for raw. We've got some seeds. That's always good. Manufactured. We've got all of these things. Lots of good things. Oh, Lord. The munitions, we've got that. Okay. And now we're going to take the last of it, pull it up, button up the building. And I think I am going to build myself another like 100 building blocks after that. Okay, and then in the meantime, lots of food. Food, 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 food. Look at all this food. Oh my goodness. Oh man. We are sitting pretty. For medical, we've got a few medical thingies. And some construction. Parts, parts, and parts. Ammunitions and such. Okay, well, let's open this up. Oh my lord. And then open this up. We'll just use up some of these things. use up some of those things. Primitive armor, getting up there. Pretty soon I'll be able to make a full suit of armor.
Thank God it's almost closing time. I've had enough bullshit for one day.
Okay, onto the raw. Here we go. A little bit of construction. Munitions. So that's a mod I missed. Okay, that's part I missed. Perfect, and then automotive will go there. Bam. Okay. Now we have all of this, all of that. Come over here. Grab this, and this. I'll come here and shift to pure mineral water, which will take 11 minutes. Closer to 12. There we go. Yeah, oh, what are you doing? Alright, real quick, let's see what we have accomplished. Managed to do 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and we have 4 skill points to spend. Alright. I think we have decided with this build, we're not going to specialize on account of the fact that we just need too many things. So we're going to go ahead and give ourselves parkour part 2. And then I think we'll probably give ourselves, since we got the knife, do that. Knife guy part 2. Alright. And that's pretty much us having lived through another day. Alright. Alright. And here we are, held up in our nice little hidey hole. Some kind of deer or something off on the road there. Alright. And we are just about ready to slap down the workbench. Now, ideally, the workbench would go somewhere over here. So let's make this an ideal world. And we'll put the workbench right there. Take this, and we will set it right here. Here we go. Alright, now we've completed the workbench challenge. And yeah, we're just going to try and fill that in with the plots, but in the meantime, since we don't have as many plots as we would need to do that, we're going to use just regular old blocks just to give us a roof. Alright. Alright, we're going to end with the inventory so you can see what's going on, and then we will exit out, and thank you for not watching.